Hello, everyone! Beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, some of the most iconic stars lived in the shadows, concealing their true identities to safeguard their careers. In this video, we'll delve into the stories of actors who kept their sexuality hidden in an industry and a world not yet ready to embrace them, revealing the untold truths behind the silver screen. John Inman was a cherished English actor and singer, best remembered for his iconic role as Mr. Humphreys in the beloved British sitcom Are You Being Served, which ran from 1972 to 1985, along with its spin-off Grace and Favor. His portrayal of the flamboyant and effervescent Mr. Humphreys captivated audiences and cemented his status as an LGBTQ+ icon during an era when such representation was rare, leaving a lasting impact on television history. While some critics considered his character a stereotype, it undeniably brought visibility to effeminate gay men and sparked conversations about identity and acceptance. Throughout his career, John Inman kept his personal life private and refrained from publicly discussing his sexuality during his prime. Later in life, he came out as gay and found lasting happiness with his partner, Ron Lynch. Their enduring love was ultimately formalized through a civil partnership, marking their deep commitment to one another. By choosing to lead a private life away from the limelight, John Inman was able to nurture a fulfilling personal life while remaining an adored figure in the entertainment world. Although he passed away in 2007, his legacy endures through the timeless charm of his unforgettable character. Howard Rollins, an acclaimed American actor of stage, film, and television, earned widespread praise for his compelling performances in the Heat of the Night and A Soldier's Story. Despite his undeniable talent, Rollins grappled with deeply personal struggles, particularly the burden of concealing his sexuality. Although he had relationships with men, he never publicly came out, a choice shaped by the societal pressures of his time, and one that took a significant emotional toll on him throughout his life. Howard Rollins also battled substance abuse, a struggle often attributed to the internal conflicts he faced regarding his identity. These personal battles led to legal troubles and ultimately contributed to a decline in his career, overshadowing the remarkable contributions he made to the entertainment industry. Tragically, Rollins passed away in 1996 from complications related to lymphoma. His legacy endures through his powerful performances and memorable roles, but it also stands as a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by those navigating personal authenticity in a society that stigmatizes those who defy conventional norms. Michael Jeter was a gifted American actor, celebrated for his remarkable versatility on stage and screen. Known for bringing characters to life with a mix of eccentricity and heartfelt vulnerability, Jeter captivated audiences with his extraordinary talent. His outstanding performances earned him critical acclaim and prestigious accolades, including a Tony Award and an Emmy for his unforgettable work in Evening Shade and The Green Mile. Although Michael Jeter became openly gay later in life, he maintained a private personal life during the early stages of his career. His battle with HIV became an integral part of his journey, and in his later years he emerged as a significant voice within the LGBTQ+ community. By using his platform to raise awareness and advocate for acceptance, Jeter shed light on critical issues and inspired dialogue about living with the disease. His honesty and courage helped break barriers and foster understanding, When he passed away in 2003 due to complications from a seizure, he left behind a profound legacy. Jeter is remembered not only for his extraordinary talent and contributions to the arts, but also for his bravery in addressing the challenges he faced as a gay man in Hollywood. Michael Redgrave was a celebrated English actor and filmmaker who launched his illustrious career on stage, making his West End debut in 1937. He transitioned to film with a standout performance in Alfred Hitchcock's The Lady Vanishes, 1938, quickly earning acclaim as a versatile talent in both theater and cinema. Renowned for his masterful performances, Redgrave also became the patriarch of a distinguished acting dynasty, including his children Vanessa and Corin Redgrave. Despite being married to actress Rachel Kempson, Redgrave lived much of his life as a closeted bisexual, adding complexity to his personal narrative alongside his professional achievements. Michael Redgrave had relationships with both men and women, and while his bisexuality was an open secret within British theater circles, he maintained a traditional family image, never addressing it publicly. This choice reflected the societal pressures of his era, when artists were often expected to conform to conventional norms. Following his death in 1985, biographies and candid reflections from his children revealed the complexities of his personal life and the struggles he faced in reconciling his identity. His story underscores the challenges many artists endured in navigating the divide between their public personas and private truths. It adds a poignant layer to the legacy of a man whose artistic brilliance continues to be celebrated. Jim Nabors was an American actor, singer, and comedian celebrated for his unforgettable portrayal of Gomer Pyle, the endearing character from The Andy Griffith Show. Throughout his career, Nabors maintained a private life, carefully navigating an industry filled with speculation and rumors about his sexuality. While widely rumored to be gay, he chose to remain silent, understanding that coming out during his Hollywood heyday could have risked his career and the success he had worked so hard to achieve. One of the most enduring rumors about Jim Nabors was a supposed marriage to actor Rock Hudson, a claim both men consistently denied. Throughout his career, Nabors chose to keep his personal life private, prioritizing his work in an era when LGBTQ+ identities were often stigmatized. It wasn't until 2013, after the legalization of same-sex marriage, that Nabors publicly came out by marrying his longtime partner, Stan Cadwallader. By then, Nabors had retired and left the spotlight, allowing him to embrace his true self without the fear of professional consequences. Their nearly 4-decade-long relationship, kept private for much of his career, stands as a testament to enduring love and the courage to live authentically in a more accepting time. Paul Lynde, celebrated for his razor-sharp wit and iconic appearances on Hollywood squares, became a comedy legend with his flamboyant humor and magnetic personality. While he never publicly came out, his sexuality was an open secret in Hollywood, deliberately concealed to safeguard his career during a time when being openly gay could jeopardize the success of public figures. Behind his quick wit and iconic one-liners, Paul Lynde faced significant personal struggles, including a long battle with alcoholism. Many believe the immense pressure of living a closeted life contributed to these challenges. While he projected a lively and humorous persona on screen, his private life was a stark contrast, often marked by loneliness and the burden of concealing his true identity. Lynde's legacy lives on through his unparalleled comedic style and unique brand of humor. When he passed away in 1982, he left behind not only a treasure trove of laughter, but also a poignant reminder of the hardships LGBTQ+ artists endured in an era of limited acceptance. Richard Deacon, a gifted actor best remembered for his role as Mel on The Dick Van Dyke Show, adeptly navigated the challenges of Hollywood while living as a closeted gay man for much of his career. Though he never publicly addressed his sexuality, it was an open secret within artistic circles. Deacon remained unmarried and kept his personal life discreet, avoiding the scandals and public scrutiny that openly gay artists of his time frequently endured. Richard Deacon established himself as a prominent figure in television comedy, crafting a career defined by humor and professionalism, largely untouched by controversy. However, this came at a personal cost, as he prioritized guarding his privacy over living openly. Deacon passed away in 1984, but his legacy lives on through his memorable contributions to television. He is remembered not only for his remarkable comedic talent, but also for the quiet strength he demonstrated in navigating a challenging era with dignity and grace. Richard Chamberlain, an American actor and singer, rose to fame as a teen idol with his iconic role in the television series Dr. Kildare. As the charismatic leading man in both Dr. Kildare and the Thornbirds, he captivated audiences and won the hearts of countless women. Yet behind the glitz and acclaim, Chamberlain spent decades concealing his true self. Fearing that coming out as gay would derail his career, he chose to live discreetly, carefully guarding his private life during the height of his stardom. Throughout his career, Richard Chamberlain navigated secret relationships with men, including a long-term partnership, while maintaining his public image as a heterosexual heartthrob. This dual existence created a constant inner conflict, forcing him to reconcile his private identity with the demands of his public persona. It wasn't until 2003, with the release of his autobiography Shattered Love, that Chamberlain publicly came out. In the book, he expressed regret for not embracing his truth sooner, but acknowledged the intense pressures of Hollywood during his rise to fame. His story serves as a poignant reminder of resilience and the profound importance of living authentically. Sal Mineo was an American actor best known for his poignant portrayal of John Plato Crawford in Rebel Without a Cause, a role that earned him an Oscar nomination at the age of 17, making him one of the youngest nominees in the category. Despite receiving critical acclaim early in his career, Mineo faced the harsh realities of being gay in Hollywood, where societal norms made coming out extremely difficult. As rumors about his sexuality emerged in the 1960s, Sal Mineo's once thriving career began to falter. Though he had relationships with men, he never publicly came out, navigating an industry that was often unkind to openly gay actors. The pressure to conceal his identity stifled his opportunities, even as he worked to rebuild his career. Tragically, just as Mineo was beginning to regain momentum, he was murdered in 1976. His private struggles and untimely death left many reflecting on the success and personal fulfillment he might have achieved had he been free to live authentically. John Dall was a gifted American actor whose legacy remains deeply rooted in classic cinema. Beginning his career on stage, he rose to prominence with his chillingly cerebral performance in Alfred Hitchcock's Rope. He further captivated audiences as the charismatic accomplice to Peggy Cummins in the noir masterpiece Gun Crazy. Known for his distinctive intensity and compelling screen presence, Dall carved out a memorable place for himself in Hollywood's golden age. Despite his undeniable talent, John Dall faced the constraints of his era. While his romantic relationships with men were known within his inner circle, he kept his sexuality private, navigating an industry where being openly gay could spell the end of a career. This secrecy likely limited his opportunities in a Hollywood that marginalized those who challenged societal norms, leaving his immense potential largely untapped. Tragically, Dall passed away from a heart attack in 1971 at just 50 years old, leaving behind a legacy of distinctive performances that showcased his exceptional talent and unique style. Paul Winfield was a celebrated American actor, best known for his remarkable performances, including his Academy Award-nominated role as a Louisiana sharecropper in the iconic film Sounder. His powerful portrayal not only underscored his immense talent, but also shed light on the hardships faced by African-American families during the Great Depression. Winfield further cemented his legacy with his memorable role in The Terminator, solidifying his status as a Hollywood mainstay. Despite his stellar career, Winfield was deeply private about his personal life. He shared a loving 30-year relationship with his partner, Charles Gillen Jr., yet chose not to publicly address his sexuality, reflecting the societal pressures of his time. Winfield's choice to keep his personal life private reflected the immense challenges faced by many black actors of his era, particularly those who were both gay and part of a minority in an industry rife with prejudice. It was only after his passing in 2004 that his long and loving relationship with Charles Gillen Jr. became widely known. His story stands as a poignant reminder of the complexities and sacrifices artists had to navigate, especially during a time when living authentically often came at the cost of professional success. Sherman Hemsley, the beloved American actor, gained fame for his dynamic portrayal of George Jefferson on the hit CBS series The Jeffersons. While his on-screen presence was full of humor and vitality, Hemsley led a notably private life away from the spotlight. Throughout his career, rumors circulated about his sexuality, though he never addressed them publicly. Hemsley remained steadfast in keeping his personal life private, choosing not to marry or share details in interviews, leaving the speculation unanswered and allowing his work to define his legacy. It wasn't until after Sherman Hemsley's passing in 2012 that insights into his private life, including a long-term relationship with a male partner, came to light. This revelation added depth to the complexities of his life, contrasting sharply with the humorous, larger-than-life characters he brought to the screen. Hemsley's decision to keep his personal identity hidden reflects the societal pressures black actors of his era faced, particularly regarding expectations of masculinity and public image. His legacy endures not only for his groundbreaking contributions to television comedy, but also for the quiet resilience he demonstrated while balancing fame with the challenges of living authentically. Leslie Jordan was an American actor, comedian, writer, and singer, beloved for his unforgettable roles, including the flamboyant Beverly Leslie and Will and Grace, his versatile appearances in American Horror Story, Sid in The Cool Kids, and Phil in Call Me Kat.
That's a yes.
Renowned for his sharp wit, undeniable charm, and impeccable comedic timing, Jordan won the hearts of audiences with his larger-than-life personality and remarkable talent. Though openly gay in his personal life, Leslie Jordan initially kept his sexuality private early in his career, navigating an industry less accepting of LGBTQ+ identities. As societal attitudes evolved, Jordan felt empowered to come out and share his story, becoming an inspiration to many. His vibrant on-screen persona and infectious charm resonated deeply, earning him a loyal fan base and cementing his status as a beloved LGBTQ+ icon. Jordan's journey from concealing his true self to embracing his identity reflects the shifting cultural landscape in Hollywood and beyond, serving as a beacon of hope for those striving to live authentically. Leslie Jordan passed away on October 24, 2022, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, love, and inspiration that will continue to uplift generations. Maurice Evans, a distinguished English actor, was renowned for his masterful portrayals of Shakespearean characters. His illustrious career extended across stage and screen, featuring iconic roles like Dr. Zaius in the 1968 classic Planet of the Apes, and Maurice in the cherished sitcom Bewitched. While his professional life was celebrated and highly visible, Evans maintained a deeply private personal life. Though not publicly out, he was quietly recognized within theater circles as a gay man. Maurice Evans's decision to keep his personal life private mirrored the societal constraints of his era, when openly acknowledging one's sexuality could threaten a thriving career in entertainment. His choice underscores the struggles many actors faced in reconciling personal authenticity with the demands of public image. Evans passed away in 1989, leaving behind a legacy that remains deeply influential in theater and film. He is celebrated not only for his extraordinary artistic contributions, but also for the depth and nuance he brought to the characters that captivated audiences worldwide. Tommy Kirk was an American actor who won hearts with his unforgettable performances in Walt Disney classics like Old Yeller, The Shaggy Dog, Swiss Family Robinson, and The Absent-Minded Professor. A standout child star of his time, he became a beloved figure in family entertainment, captivating audiences with his charm and talent. However, Kirk's promising career took a dramatic turn in the early 1960s when his sexuality was revealed. Fearing public backlash, Disney abruptly ended his contract, cutting ties with the actor they had helped propel to stardom. This sudden and harsh decision left Kirk struggling to find work in an industry that was both conservative and unforgiving, marking a challenging transition for the young star. Eventually, Tommy Kirk retreated from the spotlight, but not before opening up about the challenges of living as a gay man in a world that often rejected authenticity. Kirk passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy defined by his iconic roles in family films, even as the personal struggles he faced as a closeted star remained a quieter chapter of his story. His journey highlights the broader struggles of many artists who were forced to navigate their identities within the constraints of a judgmental and unforgiving industry. Anthony Perkins, the acclaimed American actor and singer, is best remembered for his haunting portrayal of Norman Bates in Psycho. Throughout his career, Perkins navigated the delicate balance between his thriving professional life and his personal relationships, particularly those with men. Despite being married to photographer Barry Berenson and raising 2 children, Perkins struggled with his sexuality, contending with the societal expectations and intense pressures of Hollywood at the time. Anthony Perkins's relationship with fellow closeted actor Tab Hunter was carefully concealed to safeguard both their reputations. Fully aware of the stakes, Perkins recognized the necessity of preserving a meticulously crafted public image, particularly in an era when being openly gay could irreparably damage an actor's career and standing in Hollywood. The conflict between Anthony Perkins's personal identity and his carefully managed public image took a significant toll on him. It was only after his death in 1992 from AIDS-related complications that the depth of his hidden life came to light. Perkins's struggle with self-acceptance stands as a poignant reminder of the immense pressure Hollywood stars of his era faced to conform to rigid heterosexual norms. Today, he is remembered not only for his legendary performances, but also for the complex and courageous path he walked, serving as a silent pioneer for authenticity in an often unforgiving industry. Victor Buono, the celebrated American actor and comedian, was best known for his flamboyant and villainous roles in classics like Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. While his larger-than-life characters earned him critical acclaim, Buono lived a notably private personal life. He never married and kept his romantic relationships out of the public eye, though many speculated he was gay. In his characteristic wit, Buono often deflected questions about his bachelorhood by joking that he simply hadn't met the right woman. Despite the speculation, he remained steadfast in keeping the details of his personal life to himself. Victor Buono's sharp wit and light-hearted humor stood in striking contrast to the dark, intense characters he brought to life on screen. His decision to keep his personal life private reflected the societal pressures of his era, when being openly gay could have devastating consequences for an actor's career. Buono's enduring legacy lies in his unforgettable performances, but his story also serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges many actors faced in balancing their true selves with the expectations and constraints of fame. Dack Rambo, an American actor celebrated for his standout roles in television classics like The Guns of Will Sonnet, All My Children, and Dallas, left a lasting impression with his talent in both daytime dramas and primetime series. Throughout much of his career, Rambo kept his sexuality private, navigating a Hollywood that was often unwelcoming to LGBTQ+ individuals. In 1991, following his HIV diagnosis, he bravely chose to come out as gay, using his platform to advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness and becoming a voice of courage and hope during a challenging time. Dack Rambo's decision to come out was especially courageous, given the intense stigma surrounding HIV and the societal pressure for public figures to conform to traditional norms. When he passed away in 1994, his openness during his final years left a lasting impact, shedding light on the challenges faced by gay men during the height of the AIDS crisis. By sharing his journey, Rambo not only raised awareness, but also inspired others to embrace their true selves during a time of profound fear and uncertainty. His legacy continues to resonate as a powerful reminder of the importance of authenticity and advocacy in the face of adversity. Jonathan Frid, a Canadian actor, gained fame for his iconic portrayal of Barnabas Collins in the Gothic soap opera Dark Shadows. His compelling performance as the enigmatic vampire turned the show into a cultural phenomenon, captivating audiences with its unique blend of horror and drama. Despite his success, Frid was deeply private and never publicly addressed his sexuality. While close friends knew of his relationships with men, he consciously kept his personal life separate from his public persona. This choice reflected the challenges many actors of his time faced, particularly in television, where intense scrutiny and speculation often threatened to overshadow their craft. Jonathan Frid passed away in 2012, and in the years following his death, new insights into his personal life emerged, adding depth to his enduring legacy. His choice to live discreetly underscores the complexities faced by actors of his generation, illuminating the delicate balance between preserving a public image and staying true to one's personal identity. Divine, born Harris Glenn Milstead, was an American actor, singer, and drag icon who redefined performance art. Rising to fame through his groundbreaking collaborations with director John Waters in cult classics like Pink Flamingos and Hairspray, Divine's bold and unapologetic performances cemented his status as a symbol of rebellion and creativity in cinema. While his on-screen persona was flamboyant and larger than life, Milstead led a quieter personal life. Openly gay within his close circle, he also grappled with challenges related to weight and self-image, struggles intricately tied to his public identity. Divine passed away in 1988 from heart disease, but his legacy endures as a trailblazer in drag culture and the LGBTQ+ community, celebrating his profound impact on performance art and self-expression. Tab Hunter, an American actor, singer, film producer, and author, captivated audiences in the 1950s with his dazzling good looks and undeniable charm. As a teen idol, he starred in over 40 films, embodying the quintessential all-American boy admired by legions of female fans. Yet behind this carefully curated image, Hunter held a deeply personal secret. He was gay. During his rise to stardom, the Hollywood studio system meticulously managed his public persona, arranging staged dates with female stars and shielding him from scandal. Despite the facade, Hunter shared a hidden love story with fellow actor Anthony Perkins, a relationship kept secret to protect their careers. It wasn't until 2005, with the release of his autobiography Tab Hunter Confidential, that Hunter openly acknowledged his sexuality, finally sharing his truth with the world. By then, he had distanced himself from the pressures of Hollywood, allowing him to reclaim his narrative and live authentically on his own terms. Raymond Burr, best known for his iconic portrayal of Perry Mason, was a towering figure of Hollywood's golden age, yet his private life remained carefully guarded. To navigate an industry hostile to openly gay actors, Burr constructed a public persona steeped in fabricated tragedy, claiming to have lost both a wife and child. This meticulously crafted narrative served to shield him from intrusive questions, enabling him to maintain his privacy while flourishing in a fiercely scrutinizing and unaccepting era. Behind the carefully constructed facade, Raymond Burr lived a deeply private and fulfilling life, sharing a loving 35-year partnership with Robert Benavides. Their relationship remained entirely hidden from the public eye throughout Burr's lifetime, only coming to light after his passing in 1993. This revelation added a poignant layer to his legacy, showcasing the personal sacrifices he made to protect his career. Burr is remembered not only as the sharp and steadfast Perry Mason, but also as a man who masterfully navigated the delicate balance between his public and private worlds. His story serves as a testament to the resilience of LGBTQ+ actors and the challenges they faced while captivating audiences with their extraordinary talent. Jack Cassidy was a gifted performer, renowned for his versatility and magnetic charm on both stage and screen. However, his personal life was often as tumultuous as his professional career was celebrated. Though married to actress Shirley Jones, rumors of Cassidy's bisexuality circulated widely, with Hollywood insiders aware of his relationships with both men and women. Cassidy never publicly addressed these speculations, choosing instead to concentrate on his craft. Personal demons, including a long battle with alcoholism, took a toll on his career and deeply strained his relationships with his family, casting a shadow over his otherwise remarkable legacy. Jack Cassidy's multifaceted life was an open secret in Hollywood, and while his complexities did little to diminish his allure as a leading man, they left a lasting shadow over his legacy. Tragically, his life was cut short in a house fire in 1976. Hollywood remembers Cassidy as a mesmerizing talent and a profoundly troubled soul. His story serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges actors face in balancing the demands of fame with the intricacies of their personal lives. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more exciting content in the upcoming videos. Thank you, and see you next time.